Hello everybody, this is Baron and Bears with another video for the mobile game Dragon Siege, and this is going to be a really exciting video because I'm going to actually showcase Annabelle in this video. It's going to be all about Annabelle. I'm going to go over her skills. This is actually a pretty exciting time in the game right now. They are having their 200-day celebration for global launch. And they are now introducing these Lord equipment packs into the game. They've never done this before. They did just recently, a few days ago, they added the Craftsman. Now they're adding protection sets. So this is actually really a pivotal time in the game, I think, in my opinion. But first off, please make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for future videos if you like my content, because I'm going to make a lot of stuff for this game. And we're going to get right into this. We're going to go to the very bottom, click the night icon, open up the night list, and we're going to move all the way up to Annabelle. She's on the very top. Now, she is currently my strongest knight in the game, and I'll show you her combat power. It's at 1,613,500. My second best knight is going to be my legendary Alex. If you go down, he's at 1,281,200. Click right to that, it'll say. It'll break it down for you. Attack 31%, defense 103.5, hit points 31. We'll go with Annabelle, we'll see hers. 116% attack. Defense and hit points aren't that great, but if you have a march with someone like Alex in it, he's got the defense to make up. So if you position his march in front of your archer's march, Annabelle will really shine in this game. If you know how to position her right and use her. She is literally 300,000 stronger than Alex, only because she's a mythic and he's a legendary. That's one of the combat power differences between those. They had the same level of gear, same level, everything. The fact that she's a mythic, she's going to have an additional 300,000 power. Okay, now we're going to go on the very top right. I'm going to click that orange arrow. We're going to go into this. And as you can see, it does require 1,500 shards at a 100% chance rate to promote her to 6 stars. It's a lot of shards. Now, if you go down to 10%, I'm only going to be roughly using 150 shards each time I try to promote. Now, in order to successfully do this without losing in this gamble, because this is a gamble, I need to get her to 6 stars within 10 attempts of promotion chance 10%. Now, I did a little bit of testing. I'm not a big whale. I can't test everything out in the game. Legendary, I actually lost 360 shards by trying to do a promotion 10%. So I can only imagine what would happen, how hard it might be for a mythic if it scales up. I haven't had anyone tell me if it does. I wanted to at least let you know about that. That could be a possibility. So if I would gamble at all and not successfully get her promoted 10 times in this chance, I'm not going to get her to 6 stars, because I need total 1,500. That's the max I have for her. If I even tried one time, that's going to take me down 150 shards. I'll have 1,350. I won't have enough to 6-star her. So it's a big gamble with mythics, especially when it's how hard it is to get their shards. And I will explain how you can get their shards later on in the video. Hit promotion and see what happens. Your attack, defense, and hit points go up 6%. The very left star now, I'm clicking, you can see it. It's blue. Now she's at 6 stars. And then the next star will be 7 stars, that will be blue. And then the next star after that will be 8 stars, and that will be blue. There should be 3 blue stars to get her max 8 stars, which is currently in the game. Now keep in mind that who knows, 6 months, a year from now, they can make another update. Next thing you know, all the knights in the game are now 9 stars. Another year, they're 10 stars. To shard her up to get her to 7 stars, I'm going to need 3,000 of her shards. Good luck getting that. The total amount of shards you're going to need of all her shards is going to be the 6,700 shards to star her to 7. Just throwing that out there. Okay, now we look at her combat power, and she's literally jumped up like another 200,000 power. If you go back to Alex, now she's 600,000 more powerful than he is in combat power. It literally doubled the difference between their combat powers by her getting to the 6-star at the same level. Now if I level her up to 55, who knows what can happen. I might wait on that because we just did have a night level up event, and I'll go over that real quick just so you can give you a heads up on this tip. It's at the shout out bingo event that's running right now. See here, it says night level up. Click that. I got all the rewards. I just wanted to show you this. Level up your knight's experience, greater power. Obtain 1 point for every 100 knight experience used on a level up. You do get dragon soul shards. 1.5 dragons you can summon by completing this. 2.5 million coins. You also will get the actual lucky crayons that you can choose for the bingo. The best advice I can give to anybody playing this game is always look at your events before you do anything in this game as far as adding any boost or experience or whatnot to your knights or your upgrading or what. Always look at the events to see what's running so that you know what to prioritize. This game is all about the rewards for the events over time. Now just to summarize how everything unlocks on your knights, if you look on the 3 items down below, these 3 here, they all unlock once you get to star level 4. And then up above those, the skills, you see green arrows, they now can be enhanced. You get the ability to enhance your skills once you get to 6 stars. And then over to the left of that, you're going to see these 3 items with the lock symbol, star level 7. And that means you need to get the star 7 for her to unlock her like story missions over here. If you click over here where I'm clicking, there's a little book. You click that, and then this will unlock once you get to 7. Now we're going to go into a rage skill. It's the first skill. It's at level 5. Now to explain this a little bit so you understand how this works, if you look at the skill usage points, it says right next to 1,000. That's the points you need to actually set off this skill when you're in combat. You click that little exclamation mark next to it. It's going to break it down and explain. Skill points are increased by 70 points per second. For each unit attacking the troop will increase an additional 10. Once the usable skill points are gathered, the knight uses skill and skill points will be reset. When you start into combat, you're going to have 0 points to use that skill. As soon as you start fighting, you're going to generate 70 points per second with an additional 10 per attacker that's attacking you. So if you only get 1 attacking you, expect that your points going to generate 80 points per second until you have the 1,000 points to launch this skill. 10 seconds for your skill to launch if you got 3 attackers attacking you. So the more opponents you have that are attacking your unit, the more rage you're going to generate. Now her rage skill is at level 5. You can see it's piercing shot. Deals extra troop attack damage by 68.9% to the attacking enemies and decreases the enemy troops defense by 23% for 6 seconds. Underneath that, you're going to see next level buff will increase that to 79.5% and then the enemy troop defense reduction of 30%. Always get familiar with the skills of the knight if you use them a lot. It's very helpful to understand how they work. If you click over to the level 2 one of increased standard damage, it does give increased troop standard damage by 12% castle defense, so she would be good for defending castles. The next skill at level 2 increases troop attack by 24%. It's going to affect all targets on the map, PvE and PvP. I'll show you a quick example of the difference. You go to Alex, you go to his skills. You can see his increased troop attack skill is by 20% versus PvE. Then we're going to go to Quaid. He is another legend. We're going to go to his skills. You can see increased troop attack by 20% versus PvP only. What that means is mythics, their skills, bonuses will affect PvP and PvE. It makes them the most versatile and best knights in the game. Expect to be using a lot of gold enhancing the skills once you get your knights to star 6. That could take you a while to get the knights to star 6, but you will be using gold to enhance those skills, so that's important to know. Next to the level 5, there is a +0 yellow symbol up above, and I click that. that indicates there is no current levels added to this skill. So we're going to add the very first one. It does only give a 90% success rate. There is no 100%. So we're going to hit enhance. It now has a +1 next to her level 5 piercing shot. The next level above that is going to be a 92.75% attack, 37% for 6 seconds troop defense reduction. And now it's already at 12,000 gold I'm going to have. So we're going to go ahead and enhance. Now you can see it's going to cost 35,000 gold to enhance her anymore. That's a big jump. If you're limited on gold, the other option you could have is you could go down and level up all these to 1. If you didn't want to level them all up, focus on the ones you want to level up. For instance, this is a perfect example. Since she's a mythic knight, her increased troop attack will affect anything that's in the game target wise. So increasing this just by using 2,700 gold, if you can sacrifice that instead of 35,000 or whatnot you're going to be ending up spending, it's going to increase that ability to 31.2%. We're going to go ahead and enhance this. Just I want to see what the next buff is going to be. This is at 31.2. Now it's at 38.4. Big jump. It's going to make a big difference. There is a gold event that if you use your gold, it counts as points for this. So this could be a way to spend a lot of your gold to win on that event if you want to focus on winning certain events. Okay, there is actually a more than gold event running currently. That's something you're wanting to do to get more points, to get these rewards. You could spend a lot of gold, and the last point would be 46,000 points to get to 8,000 crystals. Now the last thing I want to go over with is going to be the chances of getting her shards by summoning using the keys. We're going to go to the end. We're going to close on the very far right, hit summon. On the very bottom left, there's going to be a chance info. You're going to click that. It's going to open up a website. Once you get to the site, you're going to see it's going to have a little message, greeting lords. Underneath that, updated on May 22nd, 2024. If you go, the first list is going to be for the regular end summons, but the next list under that is premium summons, and if you look to the far right, it says chance 522 change. The premium summons list is what they've changed just a couple months ago. Wanted to clarify that. I did make a premium summons video. I opened up 600 keys and I broke down how many summons it took to get 600 mythics. So if you're interested to get some kind of idea how hard it is to get mythics by doing the premium summons, check that video out. That will be in a link in the video description. Go underneath this video, there's a little more option. Just click that. You're going to see a YouTube playlist for all videos of Dragon Siege. Click that. It will be in that list. You can see you got Baldur, Nasser, Annabelle's, and Sakur's Soul Shard 600. And next to that, you had a 0.033% chance. Now it is a 0.029% chance. So it's even less than what it was before. But they did add Sakur's Soul Shards now. So instead of just the only way you can get his shards is by buying the packs for him, it is in the summons here with the keys. But if you look over here, it's a 0.014%. It might be in here, but it's going to be very low drop rate. I hadn't gotten any of his shards, and I opened up 600 of this premium chest. Keep in mind, you can only get blue, green, and purple knights in the regular summon. The legendaries and mythics are only accessible through the premium summon keys. Anyways, this is Baron the Bear. Hope this video helped. If you like my content, please make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for future videos if you like my content, and I'll talk to you guys later.